music and play music for a long time,
Or
that's all.
Italy.
Above all else, I'd like to be happy. I really want to be happy, because I like being happy, I love it.
Yeah.
It's my favourite thing.
Are you afraid of something?
Afraid?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm afraid of boredom. Boredom is my biggest enemy. You know, being bored.
Are you? Sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah. I find it very difficult.
Personal weakness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my personal weaknesses are I like women, and I'm too generous. There.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanted the truth. That's the truth. I don't take care of myself. I should take much more care of myself. I'm really not careful enough with myself. But it's not a problem. There's always somebody to help.
What do you think about the German audience?
I love Germany.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my second favourite country in the whole world.
And the first?
California.
Oh, yeah.
Never rains in California.
It does. But I like being in Germany. I like playing in Germany, and I like the people that we meet here. You know, just people like you even, you know.
What's the difference?
I don't know, just kind of more open. You know, like in 5 minutes you can feel comfortable with somebody. Whereas in some other countries, you know, it's really hard because they're very closed up, and you try to be quite normal and quite friendly, and they make it very difficult. And but I don't know what it is. I often wonder what it is, because I think maybe it's because they're afraid of us or something. Maybe they think that we're going to bite their heads off or do something horrible. But, you know, in Germany, people treat us more like human beings, more like just people, you know. Everywhere else they think we're rock and roll stars, you know, and that they can't speak to us. But here, you know, you can speak to anybody.
You think something special about Holland?
Holland?
Yeah.
Holland is actually a good place to play. We never played in Holland before. We played there recently. And, yeah. And I quite like it. We did 4 concerts there. And I think we'll go back there because especially Amsterdam was a nice gig.
Concert hall.
Yeah.
The old.
And The Hague too, that was good.
I hear there was fighting in the audience in Amsterdam.
Yeah. Yeah, that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunken.
But that happens everywhere. I mean, you can't say that just about Amsterdam, because it happened to us at the It's okay, carry on. It happened to us at the Rainbow in London.
Yeah.
There was a fight in the front, and in Gothenburg we had a terrible time. It was a total riot in Gothenburg.
But you know, it's never happened in Amsterdam.
No?
No. No.
I didn't even see it. So I heard about it, but I didn't see it. So definitely can't blame it on me.
No, one time status quo was the same.
Yeah.
And Rolling Stones.
Oh, Hells
It was
Angels.
terrible. Sorry, the Hells Angels.
In front of stage.
Just 6 of them, no?
Yeah, they're strange people. They try to be helpful, but they do it the wrong way.
I was in the front of stage, took pictures from Stones, and some Hells Angels behind me, and a bottle of beer over my head. It was big. Yeah, it's okay. I ran away. I was so afraid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hells Angels are very strange people. But they try to be good people, but they don't. What? Yeah. Hey,
Goedenavond.
Hello.
You stop.
no, carry on.
No,
Just move everything if you want to move it. Take that tray outside. Do what you want to do. Everything's okay.
Do you think you're different from other people?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think I'm just a regular person, just like everybody else. I just decided to be a musician when I was young, so I don't think I'm any different.
Mm.
It's too bad that more people don't play music, because music's a really good thing to do.
Yeah. We all do.
Takes you away from
Yeah.
lots of other things.
Have you ever worked outside music?
I tried to for a while. When I left school, I tried to, but I couldn't do it because by then I already wanted to, just wanted to be a rock and roll star.
Yeah.
That was 11 years ago when I started.
I was 6 years in a normal
Job.
yeah,
Yeah.
normal job. And now I do this 2.5 years,
Yeah.
and I don't think I can change.
No. You like it?
Yeah. One time in, never out.
No. Yeah. It's like music's the same.
Yeah. The same.
Music is exactly the same. It's like a drug.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get addicted to it. What
Do
did I-
you use drugs?
Sorry?
Do you use drugs?
No, I just like to smoke sometimes, but I don't use anything else. I don't like to because I don't like to take pills and I don't like to do anything. The reason is because it makes me feel different. I know it. I've tried it, and I know it makes you feel good, but
You can feel without.
you don't. It's not normal, is it? I mean, if you meet somebody, say for example, and you've taken something, then they don't see you. They see a different person because you're affected by this drug. That's why I think drugs are really bad. I think they change people so much. I've seen it happen. I mean, I know people that take it all the time. And they're like monsters most of the time. It's horrible. I just can't. Plus, and this is the biggest reason, I have a very, very important hobby, which is very important to me, and it needs so much concentration. I have to concentrate so hard that.
Music.
No. It's an outside music. I drive racing cars, and it's so, you can't drive a racing car if you're stoned out of your mind. I mean, be fair, because they go so fast, and it's so easy to have an accident. You have to concentrate completely. I couldn't do it, and so I don't drink, and I don't take anything. I just like to smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, me that. But I just heard about your group. You were always so terribly drunken and stoned, and you were really getting the whole day completely out of your mind and stuff.
No, we sometimes get. Somebody open the curtain. We sometimes get, stoned. Sometimes we get very stoned. Sometimes I get very stoned. But I do it when I haven't got anything to do. I don't see that there's anything wrong with that. But I don't get violent or anything like that. I mean, who told you that?
Well, some people in Holland.
Some people that did
example.
interviews. Well,
Yeah.
it's probably from one afternoon, in The Hague was this?
Yeah.
In The Hague, right. In The Hague, I'll tell you exactly what happened. We get to The Hague, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We play at 2 o'clock the next morning, right? So we have 12 hours to do nothing in a hotel. So we decided we were all going to go in one room and get stoned and have some fun for the afternoon, right? Then somebody says, you've got to do interviews. Well, by this time we were stoned. It was too late. And, you know, if somebody says to us, you've got to do interviews, well then, okay, we say, okay, call it. Like, I'm not stoned now. I'm talking to you perfectly normally now because somebody told me I had to do some interviews. If we got nothing to do, then we're just like everybody else. We like to get loose and you know, have some fun. But if we have something to do, then we're cool.
Well, now the last question.
We don't mean to offend anybody. You know, we try not to upset anybody. But if they come at the wrong time, somebody should have told us about that. You know. I expect that will build up and become a big thing. But that was really not our fault. We were just being human. We were just very bored. We had 12 hours before the gig, and we didn't know what to do, so we got stoned. Nothing else to do. Well, you imagine being stuck in a hotel room for 12 hours. It's really boring.
Do you have special future plans?
Yeah, we're going to do a new album in January. Start in January. We're going to record here.
Oh, here?
Yeah, just over there,
Oh,
in Arabella House.
You stay here for a while?
Yeah, we're coming back here in January. We're going to the studio tomorrow to spend a day, try the studio, and then in January we come back for 1 week of recording. Then we go off to the States for 2.5, 3 weeks on the West Coast. Then we come back here in March for 3 weeks. We're going to stay in this hotel and use that studio and finish the album. It's written.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we haven't rehearsed it yet. We start rehearsals in January.
1 week is enough?
No, 1 week in the first week is in January, and then 3 weeks in March.
Oh yeah.
Is that enough? You sure? Okay. Right.